OMAD Caroline, if you don't know me, OMAD stands for one meal a day, and I have been doing one meal a day for 2 years, you guys, and you just tuned into my monthly weigh-in, recap, talk about my measurements, all that good stuff. So let's get to it. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. Originally, I posted and said, hey, May 1st weigh-in, I am running a little late. I will post this another day. And then all of a sudden I realized, hey, it's May, you guys. Boom. And May means that I have been on this weight loss journey for 2 years. So on May 6th was my 2-year anniversary of starting this whole journey. So let's talk about where I was 2 years ago from the 6th of May. So I started this weight loss journey weighing 235.4 pounds, you guys. And on my 1-year anniversary, I weighed in at 155 on the money. So that means I lost 80.4 pounds in the first year of this journey. So let's take a look at how my second year went. So before we get to that, I want you guys to know that first year I really was weight loss focused, like focused on weight loss. And I did a weigh-in weekly on Mondays. I'm going to put the playlist below because I want those of you who are coming to my channel that are weight loss focused, maybe check out my weekly weigh-ins for the first year and even my first 30 days. I'll put that below also because that was probably the hardest part of this journey was my first 30 days, and I vlogged daily and I talked about my weight every day. So you can check out those two. Those will be more helpful to you that are on weight loss focus journey, because at my 1-year anniversary I changed my focus mainly to fitness focused, and if the weight comes off, cool, and all I know is I'm going to put the work in. So that's kind of what my mindset changed into. I know I would love to lose this last 20-30 pounds. I feel like this past year I've been training for something all the time that I'm kind of afraid to do anything extreme for weight loss because I really don't want to lose muscle or any of the strength that I've gained. Kind of hard to really focus on that. I could eat better, you guys. I'm just not willing to right now. I just like, I don't eat horrible, but it's nice having the freedom to, like, you eat your one meal. If you want a big piece of chocolate cake, you can have a big piece of chocolate cake. So I'm not quite there to start doing macros and stuff. Sometimes I feel like I am, and then it's like, ugh, I don't know. I struggle. I think I'm just in a happy place. I know I'm not at ideal weight, and I know I could lose more, but I think it just feels good to be not worrying so much about the scale. And I do think it's helpful that Ted takes the scale with him, and I don't see it until Ted brings it in, does my weight, and then does my measurements. So that's really helpful, but I don't know. I wonder if I could handle having a scale in the house now, because I really don't think about it. I think I start thinking about the weigh-in maybe a week or two before, and maybe start really getting dialed in and make sure I eat OMAD right. But what was different for this past month of April was on the 10th, I realized I kept leaving my window open for 4 to 6 hours. And I was doing a lot of that for the past few months. I would have to say I ate 80 to 90% OMAD every month, and the other 10-20% I was leaving my eating window open 4 to 6 hours. And that's not really a good reflection of one meal a day. So I started dialing it in on the 11th, started doing that whiteboard and posting it in the community tab, how many days in a row I've done OMAD. And from the 11th of April till the end of April, I only had 2 days that I did not stay with the OMAD plan. That's not bad. And I kept it at 4 to 6 hours, but I would like to get True and Blue OMAD again. So I got some big plans for training for the Spartan races. So I'm hoping with that up of training and then getting dialed back into OMAD that works so good for me. I'm hoping to see a little bit of loss, mainly some inches, that would be really great. So yeah, so we'll see, but I know April could have been better as far as being true and blue OMAD. On April 1st, I took a bunch of before pictures because I wanted to do a body transformation, see what my body changes aesthetically in 3 months. So I'm planning on revealing that on July 1st. I know there hasn't been much of a change in this first month. I was lucky to get out and get my jogs in, and it's so sad because I knew the Spartan races were coming up for months now, and it's just now that I'm getting dialed into the training. I'm going to be really weak in that first race, but now I'm getting a fire, so I'm hoping training for the Spartan races. I got one in June, one in July. I'm hoping that that's going to help with my body transformation. But anyways, I'm planning on my next weigh-in, my stats and all that good stuff on July 1st. And then I'm going to show you guys my before, after pictures and my workout regimen. Who knows if my body's going to change? Who knows? But I'm just going to show it. Going to show it to you. So that's that. So don't be expecting an update for June. I'm going to wait and do that in July. All right, you guys. So let's talk about the weight loss. You guys know I changed how I show my weight loss because before I used to be like, oh, I've lost this much from last month, or I gained this much from last month. And I realized I was like gaining and losing the same 5 pounds this past year over and over and over again. And I kept getting credit for losing the same weight that I had lost repeatedly, and I'm tired of doing that. So instead, I decided I'm always going to compare my current weight with my lowest weight. So let's take a look at this past year of maintenance, what my weight looks like. So if you guys take a look, this is my monthly tracker from May of 2020 when I started my maintenance plan. And as you guys can see, on January 1st, I weighed in at 154.2, and that is my lowest weight on this journey. So that is what I want to compare my weight to. All right. So you guys know that on May 1st, I was like, hey, I'm going to weigh in. I was like, oh, wait, it's like my 2-year anniversary. So I weighed in again on the 6th. So, but I'm going to show you both weights because they're pretty much the same. The inches were exactly the same when Ted remeasured me. So it's only a 5-day difference, but I just wanted to share that with you. But on the 1st, I weighed in at 154.8. And then on the 6th, which was yesterday, I weighed in at 154.6, you guys. So boom. So that means that I am up 0.4 pounds from my lowest weight of this journey. So pretty comfortably in maintenance. I realized that I'm pretty happy that I've been sticking kind of in maintenance with me not being 100% hardcore OMAD. So I'm hoping that maybe the scale will start moving a little bit once I get really disciplined in OMAD and up my training for the Spartan races. So we'll see. We'll see what July has to hold with my whole body transformation thing, you guys. So yeah. Right now, currently, with my overall weight loss, you guys, I started my weight loss journey back in May of 2019, weighing 235.4, and exactly 2 years later, I weigh 154.6. So that means I have a total overall weight loss of 80.8 pounds. So pretty happy with that. So let's talk about inches, measurements. I had an overall inches of 186.75 last month, and on the 6th I had overall of 187. I gained a quarter of an inch somewhere, and if we take a look, it looks like I gained a quarter of an inch from my chest. I don't know if I got more back fat or what, so who knows. It looks like I gained a quarter of an inch on my left arm, which I'm cool with that because that finally leveled out the two, but I lost a quarter of an inch off my left thigh, so I got out of whack thighs again. I always do that. I don't know why. So, but there's my inches. So, um, that's where I stand. But if you take a look, you guys, at my 1 year anniversary inches compared to my current inches, because really it's pretty much the same weight. Like I think I was zero point 0.2 heavier. It looks like, I mean, what I'm really happy about is my waist. So my waist was 36 and a quarter, and now it's at 35 inches. So I lost 1 1/4 of an inch. So I feel like that's a really good sign that I'm gaining muscle in some places and losing fat, because our waist is really where we store that fat. So I'm really happy with that for being the same amount of weight, the difference in inches. So pretty cool. But that is what's going on with me, you guys. Like I said, I'll be making a video for the Spartan races and what my workout regimen is. I got a jump rope video that I'm going to do because I did complete the jump rope challenge in April with Snaking with Sarah. And as far as me with my next weigh-in and measurements and all that, it's going to be in July. I still have 2 months to try to do something with this body. There hasn't been a change. Like I looked at myself. Ugh. So hopefully there's some change in 2 months, especially with my workout regimen really getting kicked up a notch. And then also with me keeping myself accountable with sticking with one meal a day, because I have to say this maintenance year I have gotten lax in that area. So I would like to get really disciplined in that, and I've been doing really great since I started the whole whiteboard thing. But that's what's going on with me, you guys. I hope all is well, and thanks for tuning in. All right, talk to you later.